Hi, welcome to this new video from J Rich. In this video, I want to continue talking about scaling your Taboola AdSense business or your AdSense business to 24K a month within 30 to 90 days and the processes you can follow and apply now to be successful with your Taboola AdSense businesses. So without further ado, let's jump straight into the training. So for those of you interested in the one-on-one mentoring or the paid course, please just reach out to me via the links below and I'll be happy to help you create your own successful Taboola AdSense campaigns. So in this video, we're going to be talking about scaling to multiple channels and the different channels you can scale your AdSense business to, and the channels I've successfully scaled it to as well, in terms of what you can apply and take lessons you can take from them and apply it to Taboola AdSense and AdSense businesses. So you have Facebook ads, but you also have content ad, you have outbrain ads, you have rev content, and they're really the main ones that you really want to focus on outside of Taboola. So obviously first you want to start with Facebook ads. You want to really aim for a simple process, which is mass traffic, broad appeal targets, evergreen campaign, high CTR, and a proven AdSense funnel. You want to obviously really focus on Facebook and target the most profitable targets. Really and truly, that's what breaks the campaign. That's what makes the campaign is your targeting on Facebook. And obviously then you want to scale. And if you remember before, I'd spoken specifically about targeting the most profitable countries that get the highest revenue and the most profits. And really you want to understand what country for that campaign is going to generate the most profits and really narrow in on them. When it comes to the other native channels like Outbrain, Rev Content, you really want to follow a similar formula to Taboola. Each channel is slightly different. For example, in Rev Content, there's a new concept which is whitelist and blacklist, which is basically you can obviously optimize the IDs. If you know what you're going to target, you can apply a blacklist to the campaigns of IDs that you do not want to target, and you can apply a whitelist of IDs that you do want to target. And again, these are the slight changes and the slight differences that you want to apply to the channel. And content ad now, it has much more volume. It's a little bit more challenging in terms of creating passive income, but you can really scale super fast to high amounts of money. Like you within like 1 week, you could be at 1,000 a day in terms of how much you make. But obviously, continually aiming at that level is not as easy. But getting there can be super quick because they have a lot of initial boost traffic and volume, which obviously means they can send a lot of traffic initially to your campaigns. So again, this is just ideas of how you can actually generate traffic on even more channels outside of Taboola. Obviously, initially you want to start with Taboola, especially when you're scaling, you want to master that channel, and then you want to move on to Facebook. And if you master those two channels, that's where you're going to grow and develop and create a lot of revenues and a lot of profits. So for those of you interested in a partner with me, or the one-on-one training, or the paid course, just please reach out to me via the links below, and I'll be happy to help you create your own Taboola and AdSense success. So once you've got Taboola down, you then want to focus on Facebook. And again, Facebook has massive volume. Obviously, you have a few different principles. You must master: one, compliancy, and two, profitable targets. Compliancy on Facebook is a lot different, whereas on Taboola, you can basically run almost anything. On Facebook now, you have to make sure you set up your campaigns in the best way that's suitable for that traffic source. So you have to make sure it's compliant. You have to make sure you're providing, obviously, value. You have to make sure you get people are enjoying your content. And then you have to make sure, obviously, that content has profitability that comes in with the way you set up the funnel. And then where you target is how you generate those. The profitable campaigns is so important that you get it right targeted. And then obviously we move to increasing the budget of the winners and focusing the majority of your time on the most profitable campaigns that generate the most revenues. When it comes to other channels, in particular like Outbrain, it's a similar process to content to Taboola. It's just that you will find that your campaigns, in terms of their volume, are slightly different. In terms of the way you set them up, slightly different. You can have like a different strategies. You've got the multiple country strategy and you've got the one country strategy. So you'll apply a different strategy based on Outbrain to create success. And similar to Taboola, but again, it's still based around the most profitable countries and devices and websites that you know of per campaign. And then once you've identified those important principles, you just now can launch successful campaigns to that target again and again to be successful. So I just wanted to expand your mind and talk about other channels that you can also target outside of Taboola. But again, initially focus on Taboola. Again, that's where you really want to master. That's a huge channel. It creates passive income. It can create that extra income for you. And again, if you're really aiming to operate at high levels of scale, why not add more channels if you have the money to invest so that you can hit your objective even quicker? And obviously, that's why I created the Partner With Me offer, where you work with me and we scale up your business to the 24K a month within 1 to 3 months. Sometimes longer, but that depends on you and your speed. But we work together until that objective is achieved. So again, for those of you interested in that, just reach out via the links below, and I'll be happy to help you create your own successful Taboola AdSense campaigns. Same thing for the one-on-one mentoring or the paid course. Please reach out via the links below, and I'll be happy to help you. Thank you for watching this video, and I look forward to seeing you in the next video. Thank you.